Hi guys. I'm gonna rank letters by how easily you can turn them into the letter that comes after them. You know, like in the alphabet. Hold on, I gotta. What? Heck? Hold on, I gotta. There we go. Okay. Okay, just ignore that map right here. I was doing something. Okay. So, here's my tier list. Just ignore these characters. Ignore that. This is just a list I found online. I had to replace a Q. That's what they had for Q. I don't get the joke, guys. What's the joke? Okay, so let's start off with A and see how easily you can turn it to B. So like, if you write in, so if you write A and you meant to write B, sorry, I'm on a mouse. If you mean to write B, but you wrote A, you can just like, that doesn't work. No. I mean, maybe it could be like that. No, that looks awful. Also, I can only record for 10 minutes for some reason. Bandicam sucks. Let me do E, F. A gets a C. D, actually, because like, B. Okay, you can't really turn a B into a C unless you like do something like there to C, but that doesn't really count. So, or like, what? So maybe it's like, what? This is so hard to do. I need a whiteboard. Not really. I already have one. I mean, sure. But like, oh, that looks bad on its own. Oh, I have an idea. So, sorry it's so, I mean, it's okay. Okay, so B, no, it goes in C. C, let's see how easy C can be a D. I feel like C has the advantage here. The D is backward the other way in capitals, but this doesn't have to be capital. This could be a lowercase c, and you just turn it into a D. Yeah, that's like really easy. C gets an A. D, how is... Ooh, I have an idea. Stop. 4 minutes, okay. So maybe like... What? Wait, how do you draw an E? Forgot. Oh, yeah. Sorry guys, it's summer break now. I mean, if you're really bad at drawing, you like do that. I mean, that's an E, but it's like really tall. Then if you do that, then it's just like a D with a line. So I say D. It's D tier. Yeah. so E turns into F. Like, oh. No, this. Oh, what? Where am I? What the heck? Oh, that's a zoom tool. What's happening? I'm so confused. Okay, so like, I mean, in F would get like S tier. Wait. But in E turning into S, like F doesn't have to turn into E. There's a text tool. What am I doing? E. Nah. No. Let's find Times New Roman. The quick brown fox. How quick is this fox? Ooh, Mongolian? The Mongols conquered most of Asia. I don't think they're that good at writing. Here's Times New Roman. Ew! What the heck? Wait. That's like the T on the Sprite bar. Wait, does Sprite use Times New Roman? I don't like Times New Roman. Okay. I am wasting so much time. Okay, so E has to do what? E has to turn into F somehow. That just looks like a toothbrush with like 3 bristles. Am I the only one that like really hates cursive? Like, I was looking at the cursive S, and it just looks like a different language. Don't even get me started on the cursive G, capital G. Okay, so, I mean, we're not really counting erasing, because that kind of defeats the point, but like, if you think about it, just like, that's a perfect F. It's still gonna get deducted if you have to erase. That's a D. Wait, there's no S tier. Oh. Oh, wait, what? S. Yeah, there we go. Oh, looks good. S tier. Okay, so F turns into G? Yeah, it looks like it might work. So, like, we have F, and the picture looks like Times New Roman F. Or like this. Let me see. Goodbye. Okay. Go back to 45. So what do we? Oh yeah, G. What? Wait. Let me look on here. Wait, yeah, that could work. What? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm more of confusing myself. How do you write a G? Oh, it's like... What? Okay, so... Here's my G. It's literally on my keyboard. Why do I not know how to write it? Okay, it made me stop recording, so I guess I just have to edit things together. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it in less than 10 minutes. Oh, G. Yeah. We're literally on F. And it's been 10 minutes. Okay, here's G. How can an F turn in... What? Turn in to Z. How? That's a 7. Yeah, how? How am I supposed to know? Tell me. Okay, let's say you have a curvy F. So it's curvy. See, it kind of works, but you just gotta erase. Wait, what if I... Oh, nothing happens. Okay, so F, B, I mean, it kind of works. G, what? Whoa, what? What is happening with that H? What? I'm very confused. Okay, so G needs to... I don't like that H. I need a new H. H. Yes, it is. Here. Nah, this is cooler. Yeah. Save it. Who's that guy? No, I didn't want to download the tier list. I'm trying to add files. Here's my H. What? Why is this guy a Q again? How do I get rid of this? What? Who is this guy? I'm so confused. It's Q? What? Wait, where's my Q? What happened to my Q? Give me my Q back. Yeah, let's bring my Q. No, not this. I don't want to download it. Stop it. OPQ. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of... How do I get rid of it? Leave. Can't delete it. Okay. If anyone was wondering what my day is outside of YouTube, this is exactly it. Okay. G. How does a G turn to an H, you may ask? I don't know. So that's like a... That's on my keyboard. Why is it turning? What? Why is it rotated? What the heck? The frick? Okay, G turns to H. How? How, you may ask? I don't know. Okay. Let's make this G into an H. So G. See, you get what I mean? Like, if, you know? I mean, it's okay. None of them are gonna be perfect. tier because of all the stuff on the bottom. Yet. No. A to B, I think that deserves E tier. I don't know. This is scary. I need to call a lawyer or something. I don't know. Okay, H into I. This is what I've been waiting for, guys. Hear me out. So here's an H. Here's an I. But here's a longer H. And I can just like wait. What? Oh, this is moving the select pixels. What? How do I rotate it? Why is it wailing? Jiggle, 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 jiggle. What am I doing? What? Yo! Paint on it. Move selected tool, pixels, M. How do I rotate? Wait, how do I do it? Oh, right click. See what I mean? See what? That's an I. That's very much I. So like that's an H. Select it. Just rotate it. That's an I. I need a new layer. I don't. Okay. And for that. No, don't look at Discord. The H gets messed. Now, we move on to the better ones. What is... how do I get rid of these guys? I don't know what these guys are doing. Okay. This H is fire. Get it? Because it's fire. Okay, so, I. This is an I if you know how to draw letters. That's an I if you don't know how to draw letters like me. Some of y'all, I only do it if it's like in a name. I don't know why. That's really weird. I never really think of that. That was weird. Something I do. But like let's just ignore that. And then just. So here's my I. It's a lowercase I. Lowercase j. Uppercase J. Wait. So I then lowercase j. How is it already been 30 minutes? We're on J? Okay. Yeah, that rhymed. Yeah, I to J. I'm gonna have to do this editing. I'm gonna have to put it on my laptop or something to edit it. Okay. Oh, I got rid of the layer. Okay, so I gets A. No, I gets an S. No, A, because you have to write it a certain way. C gets S here. Get J to K. Hear me out. What? Power. Hear me out here. Hear me out. You gotta hear me. You gotta hear me whenever I'm saying out. You gotta hear. See? Like it works. Like here's a. Let me show y'all. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't. You need to believe. Yeah, I'm a believer. Oh why did I do Control J? Not on Blender. Ugh. Shift J. Ew. I don't like Times New Roman. Screw Times New Roman. Arial. Sounds like a name, probably because it is. JK. The heck is that? What is the K? The K is like. I didn't think it was like that. I thought it was more like that. But we need rotate. I didn't rotate. Okay. Control Y. Bring the J back. Bring out the J back. Turn back. Bring back the J. See? That's a K with a tail, man. Yeah, see, that K is a furry. Wait, why does it have a tail? That looks like a macaroni. Macaroni flag! I don't want to rotate it. Okay, what's next? JK. Okay, so J. Yeah, we just did J. J gets a B. K to L? So, like, you have your K. I mean, like, it doesn't work. Wait, what the heck? Why is that just... That looks like someone just tried to shove a T inside of the L. Like, let me show y'all. Y'all don't believe. I'm a believer. I already said that. Like an L. No! So, L, capital L. And then here's another. No. Here's a T, capital T. It's like you tried to shove the T. Why can't I rotate it? Yeah. See what I mean? Like a T. So the K is like a T. A T right here. That's obviously a K though. But now that's an L with a T. But that's just lines. No, give me my layer back. Okay. K. E tier. L to M. You really? L N M. Wait, for a second earlier I thought it was N M for some reason. L M N. Okay, so L. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Am I the only one who noticed this? But That's just a bee! Oh my god, the bee is back. Wait, what? What are we on? L? L is following. Look at me. O is for you. One I see. B is very, very extraordinary. E. I don't know. Wait a minute. That's a 3 with a 1, which is a B. Okay. Anyway. L gets D. M to N. Hear me out. You don't really have to hear much out, because it's kind of obvious that if erasing was more allowed, then it'd be fine. But I'm saying like, if I just like chop its leg off, so I'm just chopping its, you can still see, yeah, I just chopped M's leg off. Let me refine this. Oh. Okay, there we go. N. That M just became a slanted N. Just because I cut its leg off. See? Violence can cut legs off. I don't know. I don't know either. How am I supposed to know what I'm saying? There's just like a line. Your leg back and then disappear. Okay. Now, so N gets an B. It's a B, not an A. Okay, N to O. Now, you might think this isn't that hard. What do you mean? Like that's. I don't know. Let's see. N to O. What? Okay. N to O. Oh, come on. Okay. What? Stop it. Stop zooming in. No, that's better. No, that's not. That's not better. What am I talking about? 66. There we go. That's okay. Should I turn on anti-aliasing? Ugh. It's blurry. I think I should keep it off. That's a lot more blocky, more better. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, N to O. What? Hey, puppy. Oh, come on. Okay. N. It's been like 40 minutes. Wait. Yeah, 40. How? Already? Okay, I'm almost done. So N to O. Large. Oh. See, that's... No, that's not an O. Oh, give me my lighter back. Let me show you a real O. This is the best O you've ever seen. But that is a pretty good O. And you can't really, like, sneakily hide an N unless you're, like, really curvy. Like, then it kind of looks like a 0. Like, that's a 0. That's where you need the line. I suck at drawing. I don't suck at drawing, it's just this mouse. It's hard to draw with a mouse. Okay, so N is okay. No, it really, really sucks. Cigars? I don't smoke. Sorry. I feel like K should get lower. What was it? O was to M, that just made it B. Okay, whatever. So O to P? Dude, really? O to P. But whenever you think about it, drawing, so like, so let me do something. Middle line. So middle line. Top line. Bottom line. Okay, here. And like an O, like this is stuff you need to consider. So like an O is down here. So the O is down here, but the P is like this. P's like that. It's under. So the O can become a P. So that is reasonable. That is reasonable. That's S tier, bro. That is very much S tier. P to Q. If we're talking about lowercase, let me just... If we're talking about lowercase p, Q is just that. So, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. That's a Q. That is a Q, though. Like, can't deny that that is a darn Q. What? What happened? Why is backspace filled? The heck? Let's get rid of this Q. But in reality, you can't just do that to paper because that's not how paper works. But if we're talking about uppercase, it's just as bad. Now you have a line. Oh, get that out of here. So like, there's two lines. There's this one, which is unnecessary, and this one, which looks unnecessary. It's more like, it's just like a lollipop with that. That even looks more reasonable. But until you move the line over here and make it a hunchback P, then it looks awful. I mean, then it looks okay. I don't know. P, E, Alp. Who's Alp? Oh, the Alps. The Alpine Mountains. Okay, Q to R. I don't think this will be insane. Like, this isn't that far-fetched. Sorry if you couldn't hear me just then. I was kind of leaning back. Because if you're talking about uppercase to uppercase, then yeah, that's actually okay. It's not that bad. But if you're talking about lowercase q to lowercase r, then you're gonna have a lot of trouble, man. Sadly, we're not doing P to R, right? Yeah. Okay, Q to R gets a B. K? Yeah, JDK was good. And I feel like erasing deduction point. G? No, wait, no. F was awful. Okay, R to S. Okay, so here's my S. Well, what? That's a much better S. But anyway, 8 minutes already. What the heck? Okay, so S, so R to S. I don't really, what the heck? Wait, I need to do something. Magic wand. It's magic. Okay. It's still not working. Anyway. It's supposed to be like, okay, so maybe like the circle of the R can become that, and like the arch right here. The big arch. And then it's just, I don't know, that looks really weird. Like, who draws S's? Like, wait. Is this video gonna end up being an hour long? How distracted am I getting? What? Okay, R to X. It sucks. It's awful. R to S, I mean. S to T. Let's speedrun this. Right. Give me back my S. So... let's put this here. Nope. Alright. S to T? I mean, like... I mean, it kind of works. Like... that's just a dollar sign. See how, like... that makes a T? Money, 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 money. Give me back my T. Oh, I want my T, mate. I'm British. That's Britishest. Ah, my tongue. Okay, that's a D. Okay, so T to U. T to U. I mean, like... just looks like if you put a T in a cup. Oh, it's smiling. I don't really see any way you could do this, honestly. E. U to V. Now! That's what I'm saying. Like, U to V. U to V. Like, that's really good. Not gonna lie. But, okay, so that's an A. But V to W? Oops, I meant to write a W. Let's bring back our lines. Let me bring back my lines. Oops, I meant to write a W. Or like, darn. I wish I could have wrote a W instead. Here's another V. Just wait. Darn, I wish I could have wrote a W instead. That's a W. That's like perfect. So V. Oh, that's X. Control X. Okay, there, it's gone. So V gets S tier. W to X, that is a very, very good X. I like that. Okay, so W to X. Yeah. So W. I mean, it kind of works. I mean, if we were doing V to X, then it would be yeah, but that extra V just messes it up. F. Okay, X to Y kind of works well. Also, we don't need Z. Actually, we'll do Z to A. Yeah, so X to Y. X Yeah, it works. I mean, like, you can't get mad at that. That works. Okay. Okay. I'll put it at B. It's totally not just because it's not very filled and it makes me annoyed whenever it's not all filled. Don't worry about that. BGM, Alp. Nickerwizard. Sounds like a bad word. I'm gonna put K there. Whisk. What? Where's it good? Where's it good? Yeah, where's it good? Okay, Y to Z. I feel like that wouldn't be too hard. It's just like, give me 44. No. So it's like are we talking about a lowercase y or like a, let's just do uppercase to Z. That's a lot worse than I imagined. Yeah, that's really bad. Just ignore whatever these guys are doing. Alpbeat. Okay, that's it for this video. If you disagree with any of this, then that's not my fault. That's your fault for disagreeing with my maybe perfect tier list. I mean, it's alright. I mean, you can honestly argue H because I just rotated H, but you can rotate paper. I mean, it'll only make sense if it's the first letter of the sentence. And also, tell me in the comments if you can only hear me throughout like half the video, because I keep leaning back in my chair and I don't know if this microphone on this Windows 7 computer can hear that. So I am going to edit all of this jumbled mess of footage together after this on my laptop. I'm gonna put it on my laptop. Okay, okay, bye. Sorry, I just like the Bandicam bar right here to move. Okay.